The sun crests the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. It's a new day on the farm, and for the 355 animals under my care, it's breakfast time. The day begins with a carefully crafted blend of organic layer feed and a dash of our secret ingredient, a mix of skim milk and apple cider vinegar. Watching the chickens peck and scratch, their enthusiasm is contagious. The pigs, always eager for their share, get a hearty helping of their own special feed. A happy pig is a productive pig, and their contented grunts are music to a farmer's ears. The geese, with their elegant necks outstretched, honk impatiently for their breakfast. We scatter cracked corn and fresh greens, watching as they gobble it down with gusto. The morning is a flurry of activity, a carefully choreographed dance of feeding and watering. Every animal on the farm has its own dietary preferences, and catering to these individual needs is crucial for their health and well-being. The Icelandic sheep, with their thick, luxurious fleece, require a diet rich in protein and minerals to support their wool production. We make sure they have access to plenty of hay, as well as a special mineral block formulated for their specific needs. The Cornish Cross chickens, nearing maturity, are another group with specific dietary requirements. Their rapid growth demands a high-protein diet, and we ensure they have a constant supply of feed and fresh water. The sheer volume of food these birds consume is astounding. It's a good thing they're delicious. The cows, with their gentle eyes and rhythmic chewing, are the heart of our dairy operation. Their diet consists mainly of pasture grass, supplemented with hay and a small amount of grain. We make sure they have access to plenty of fresh water, as well as a mineral block to ensure they're getting all the nutrients they need. Even the farm dog, Ziggy, plays a role in the farm's ecosystem. He keeps a watchful eye on the animals, protecting them from predators and herding them when needed. His reward? A hearty bowl of dog food and a scratch behind the ears. Feeding the animals is only part of the equation. Just as important is ensuring their overall health and well-being. Every day we walk through the pastures, observing the animals, looking for any signs of illness or distress. A runny nose, a limp, a loss of appetite. These are all red flags that something might be wrong. We keep a close eye on the chickens, checking for mites and lice. We inspect the pigs' hooves, looking for signs of infection. We monitor the cows for mastitis and inflammation of the udder. Early detection is key, and we're always on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary. The health of our animals is directly linked to the health of our land. We practice rotational grazing, moving the animals to fresh pasture regularly. This helps to prevent overgrazing and promotes healthy soil. We also use natural fertilizers, such as compost and manure, to enrich the soil and reduce our reliance on chemical inputs. Our farm is a closed-loop system, with every element interconnected. The animals fertilize the pastures feed the animals, and the cycle continues. It's a delicate balance, but one that we strive to maintain every single day. Section 4. Nature's Bounty Cultivated. Our vegetable garden is a source of immense pride and a testament to the power of sustainable agriculture. Here, amongst the rows of tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, and a rainbow of other vegetables, we see the fruits of our labor. Literally, the garden provides fresh, healthy produce for our family and supplements the animals' diets. But the garden, like any other part of the farm, requires constant attention. Pests, weeds, and diseases are ever-present threats, and we're constantly on guard. We use natural methods whenever possible, relying on beneficial insects, companion planting, and crop rotation to keep pests at bay. The tomato hornworms, those voracious eaters of tomato plants, are a particular nuisance. We handpick them off the plants, tossing them into a bucket of soapy water. It's a tedious task, but one that must be done to protect our precious tomatoes. Despite the challenges, the garden is a source of immense satisfaction. There's nothing quite like the taste of a sun-ripened tomato, still warm from the vine, or the crisp crunch of a freshly picked cucumber. The garden is a reminder that we are part of nature, not separate from it, and that by working with nature we can reap its bounty. Section 5. The Unseen Harmony. The farm is a symphony of interconnectedness, a delicate dance between plants, animals, and the land itself. The chickens, with their constant scratching and pecking, act as natural pest control, devouring insects and weed seeds. Their manure, rich in nitrogen, fertilizes the soil, creating a nutrient-rich environment for our crops. The pigs, with their rooting behavior, aerate the soil, improving drainage and creating air pockets for plant roots to grow. Their manure, too, is a valuable fertilizer, adding organic matter and essential nutrients to the soil. Even the farm's smallest creatures play a vital role. The bees, those tireless pollinators, flit from flower to flower, ensuring the continuation of plant life. The earthworms, those unseen tillers of the soil, improve soil structure and fertility. The farm is a complex ecosystem, and every creature, from the smallest insect to the largest livestock, has a part to play. This interconnectedness is a constant reminder that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it. Our actions have consequences, both positive and negative, and it's our responsibility to farm in a way that respects and honors this delicate balance. Section 6. Sharing the simple joys. One of the greatest joys of farm life is sharing it with others. We love to invite friends and family to the farm to experience the peace and tranquility of this place. We teach them about where their food comes from, about the importance of sustainable agriculture, and about the simple joys of connecting with nature. Children especially are drawn to the farm. They marvel at the newborn chicks, chase after the playful lambs, and delight in collecting fresh eggs from the nesting boxes. The farm is a living classroom, a place where they can learn about the natural world and their place in it. We also open our farm to the community, hosting farm-to-table dinners, workshops, and farm tours. We believe it's important for people to see firsthand where their food comes from and to understand the hard work and dedication that goes into producing it. Sharing our farm is our way of giving back, of educating others about the importance of sustainable agriculture, and of inspiring them to make more conscious choices about the food they eat. Section 7. Sowing seeds for tomorrow. Our commitment to sustainability extends beyond the boundaries of our farm. We believe that by farming in harmony with nature, we can create a healthier planet for future generations. We use organic practices, avoiding chemical pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. We conserve water, using drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting techniques. We reduce our carbon footprint by using renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. We believe that small farms like ours hold the key to a more sustainable future. We're not just growing food, we're growing a movement. A movement of people who care about where their food comes from, who care about the environment, and who care about creating a better world for their children and grandchildren. As the sun sets on another day, casting long shadows across the fields, we feel a deep sense of satisfaction. We've worked hard, but we've also been incredibly fortunate. We have the privilege of living in a beautiful place, doing what we love, and making a difference in the world, one seed, one animal, one meal at a time.